Big up on yourself for being a part of these vibrations. Welcome to every single one of you guys who tune into this here Mystelics reaction, guys. With that today right there, let us get into the vibrations for the day. Of course, we have this sentiment that, of course, I indicated to you guys sometime earlier on this month, I would have to say. By the way, guys, January is almost up, eh? January, that's fast, bro. It's the 7th right now. Soon enough, next week is going to be a whole other time frame, and then, bow, January is going to be over, and we're in February, brothers and sisters, of course, ushering in the quote-unquote carnival or calypso season of Dominica right here. But of course, I indicated to you guys earlier on that I had to show you guys these vibrations, and this is actually in Canada right now, the fireworks situation in Canada. Let me see if I can make it bigger for you guys right here. Hold on. But this is actually in Canada right there. They had some massive, it seems like they were on some sort of island or something. Hold on, let me see where they are. It seems like that might be a boat and they're watching from the ocean or something, the sea or something. That's what it looks like right there. I just want to make it a little better for you guys, because I know some of all your eyesight not that the best, you know. Because Mystelics don't get time to you guys. Watch this. This is a massive one right there, no doubt about it. I think the individual who filmed this kind of missed it, but still got the shot. To tell you how big these fireworks tend to go. Man, that is a really big one right there. No doubt about it. That's a big one right there, brothers and sisters. I would normally see the little fireworks like this in Dominica. I actually had a video that I posted out on Mystelics vlogs, guys. Of course, some individuals did some fireworks in Dominica, in the Penville region. And I posted it. A lot of you guys didn't care to watch Dominica fireworks. Or maybe you didn't believe that Dominica had fireworks in the first place. But I actually posted it. I'll post it in the first comment in the comment box below so you guys can check it out right there. But this was actually in Canada, and Dominica did have some fireworks, no doubt about it. And of course, the one I talked to you about specifically was the one in Texas right there, guys. There was massive. This is just in the neighborhood. Individuals were jam-packed all over the place. And of course, bandits was just blowing off all over the place, man. Yep, that's what it really looks like. They went Happy New Year. They went all out on this one, guys. As you can clearly see, and the fireworks were going crazy in Texas. This is Houston, Texas. The other one was in Canada. And the one in the first comment will be Dominica, brothers and sisters. At least Dominica gets some semblance in there. But that's what it looked like right there, guys. It was massive. I was told that the earth was shaking, man. With the amount of people that were doing this stuff, the earth itself was shaking. You can see, I'm sure the individuals close to this area definitely felt the trembles of the earth. Okay, guys, so I just had to show you guys this one that was in Texas, right? Anyways, brothers and sisters, we're heading back to Dominica. So what did Dominica do for New Year's? Wow. We went to the prison yet again with Kamala and, of course, Curtis Matthew going to give the individuals in prison a view to the public. What do they have to say to the public, brothers and sisters? And, of course, this was sent to me earlier, but I still got some clips. And I decided, oh, I forgot to post this up right there. So I think there's a link if you guys want me to do a live reaction of the full thing. But individuals sent me some clippings. Let me know if you want me to do a full live reaction interaction on BrBpTV about the full video in this regard. I haven't seen the full video yet. I only got some clips. So
for Christmas.
Bowie Massive. So he's from Salisbury.
For Christmas. Bowie, you done know.
Done know.
You
All right.
spoke about shining. I can see you're blinging, sir. You're blinging. You have some earrings and your rings. How do you get that?
The man find gold in prison. The man find gold in prison, boy.
You have some earrings and your rings.
Boy.
How do you get that done? Is that is real jewelry?
It's not real jewelry, right? It's real fashion, gold.
Arts and craft. Well, you know, jail is a place that'll bring out the best in you. Not so. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but you find talents that you apparently did not know you have. Bowie
You
Maxi.
spoke about shining. I can see you're blinging, sir. You're blinging. You have
Yo.
some earrings and your rings. How do you get that done?
The man have a pyramid on his finger, boy.
That is real jewelry.
That's
It's not real jewelry by me. It's real fashion, gold, made of cheese.
Moji, boy, cheese. But you have time on your hands, eh?
So that means the chicken.
Cheese.
Not people in Buffet State Rosu and them places that be having all this kind of gold on them. Not that man. The man from Bowie, Gasa. It's about people don't do this thing. Mr. Probably was living in Buffet State or Rosu area.
Trappings.
So when I buy my kitchens, I make my own things to make it feel nice. I don't need to go and have to kill nobody for the big.
But who you trying to impress with that gold on you then? I hope it's not them boys you trying to impress with this gold on you. I hope so. You know, you say skip cheese, but my goodness, you know, fellas, that's where they go and thing, you know, to show the boss and thing, not to other men, you know, but you know, they'll see shiny things. But you're in prison, my guy. God.
Gold? I can make my own gold and my own price.
But he probably advertising, so when he come out, he will have a job or something. He'll be making gold out of cube cheese. You know.
I honestly took them for real gold rings, you know.
Yeah, because when you see them, I mean, I have some choices to make them for the carnival to sell for people.
Yeah, the man, you know, last time in Carnival, they set on gold chain and thing. So Mr. Getting Ready, maybe going to be released soon enough. So he's advertising his product. That is the best way I can put it. You know, he advertises his product so that people can come and buy cheap cube cheese gold, brothers and sisters, so that people can look like they're rich, you know, in Carnival time.
Bling for one day.
Bling for one day. Oh, so it only lasts in one day. So, you know, that's how it goes, man. If the rain fall and hit it, you know, that's not good again. So bling for one day.
I have some choices to make them for the carnival to sell for people. It's like bling for one day. But you have to be careful because somebody might think it's real trying to kill you.
Yes. Can you imagine somebody planning to take your life for a piece of cube cheese? Gasa? No. That tough way? Because they think it's gold. Brothers and sisters, not all that glitters is gold. Hallelujah.
But it's just a way of ambition. You can offer the real one, you can make one.
Okay. So you're saying work hard to get the real one. Make one instead. Oh, well, I guess, you know, so you have to be it first before you can become it. Not true? I don't know how that working, but I don't know. You can be it first and then become it. I think if you become it, then you'll be it. Not true. But anyways.
I agree.
When we help you.
All right, Brian.
They should have give you one. What's your name again? That's called you Kamala. What's your name again? Fountain. Kewana Fountain. I think so. Yeah. They should give you a jewelry too, so you can go out and advertise for the man business.
Yes, Brian. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Take care now.
All right, lovely. Now we have more people, brothers and sisters. It's over here. Uncle is right there with us.
Like to send the
I hope he's not he's from Bowie, you know.
reject products for us.
Reject products, okay.
No, all that will help us, my brother. And now, and another thing. Every day, tea. Every now and then you can get a cool juice.
Yeah, give them man some pudding to drink. Bring some grapefruit juice. Some sorrel, my God. The Christmas season. Well, New Year's, Christmas over. But sorrel for the New Year. I mean, sorrel season. Isn't it sorrel season and grapefruit season? Now, brothers and sisters, it should be around that time and bring something. You have those people drinking tea. What you think now? They see teas now.
Father, you understand? To drink our juice, you understand? Like to eat before lunch, man. Every day is a hot.
So it's tea, hot tea and lunch. So hot tea and pig food. Hot tea and pig food. Boy, and rice. I didn't complain about rice.
Hot tea. If we get fed up with that.
Right, so in other words, you would like to see some changes to the
Hold on, I think I skip
Every
it.
day is a hot tea. If we get fed up with that.
Right, so
Oh, it's not me. Okay, it's them.
in other words, you would like to see some changes to the diet, some changes.
Yes. A little better diet. A more quality diet, man.
So I'm to the tea, not quality now. They're probably giving you quality tea inside there, you know. They're probably giving you quality tea. Sometimes people end up in problems so they can go inside prison so they can have some breakfast, lunch and dinner. They just have breakfast, lunch and dinner in prison. I myself don't know about you. Some quality tea. You know, when struggles are out there, you decide let's do petty crime when you go inside there and you have from some tea.
Man, you know what I mean? I cannot say the best things, you know, we can remember we are in we have to pick what we get. It's just that wrong, I understand. But at the same time too, every day is the same thing. You get fed up with that you know, that is like malnutrition by itself.
Yeah, I think it's prison not there and it's Dominica. Dominica don't have proper food outside Dominica. Well, don't get me wrong. On the basis of fig and this thing, there you have the foods, but apparently not these things that we're promoting. We're promoting KFC, corn curls, and what else? What else now? All kind of magi. Give them people some potato salad inside there for me, please. Some potato salad lasagna, man. Some coleslaw at least. My God. But not anyone. Tea one. You want juice, Kool-Aid, you know?
So you must be missing something somewhere.
Yeah.
You understand?
I wonder if there's give people supplements inside there, because sometimes the food doesn't look, or I've heard the food isn't that appetizing up there. So if it's not appetizing, but on the basis of nutritional value, it doesn't seem like they have that there, and therefore, if you are lacking certain deficient minerals and vitamins in your body, you will suffer deficiencies. Okay, so I think they should probably have supplements up there as well, not just giving them Kool-Aid, you know, or something cold to drink. They want ice juice. It's hot in the place. You don't have AC inside there though. It's hot. They want to ice water and stuff. You get me?
Just wanted to find out from you how long now you've been here and
Me know. People will probably say I said you're good because this is my 5th time.
Papa Medgasa, your 5th time? You doesn't learn? No? 5th time? Probably 2nd. You know, they say sometimes you go 2nd, and they say there's I think there's over 70% of people who have been released, first time offenders who have been released. So most 70 or 80% will come back the 2nd time, and then it drops down to about, I think, the 3rd time when they get released again, they go back. The 3rd time I think is about 65. 3rd time, brothers and sisters, 3rd time. You're for 5th time, bro. 5th. So you part of the statistics that not you part of the minimum statistic, my brother. You choose to just do bad all by yourself, really, bro. Come on, man. Was that consecutively back to back to back? You go outside, you're like, I go back inside, bam. And now you complain about tea. You could get cold water outside there. Five, boy.
Well, me know.
No more. They don't probably say anything. No, you definitely in jail, board.
This is my 5th time, but
You have a nest inside there.
me know. People will probably say I said you're good because this is my 5th time, but I do not stay here very long because I do not do no serious crimes. It's when that illegal hard time come on me, I might snatch something and escape. You understand? But this time I did not.
This might snatch something and escape. And then I guess they catch you 5 times. They catch you 5 times, we? And you don't stop. No, you complain about tea. You get into much of tea, really?
You understand?
so this would be
Boy,
your
5th time.
yes, I would.
Anyways, I didn't get the full clip of that, brothers and sisters, but I also got this extra clip, and I think he's giving out words for his mama.
Like to tell my mother, mommy, I changed my life and I stopped the cooking there.
You taking cocaine? So they arrest him for thief, for theft, apparently, according to what you're saying, and for cocaine. Bro, come on. You don't learn the first time, the 2nd time, 3rd time, 4th time, you're on your 5th time, and you saying your life changed. Well, let's hope so.
Yes, I would like to tell my mother, mommy, I changed my life and I stopped the cooking there.
Your mother probably fed up on you already, bro. Your mother 5 times, we. That's not 2nd or 3rd time would be the last. 3rd time is the charm, not true? You're on the 5th time and you tell your mother now you change your life. Well, maybe you change your life for real.
So everything's safe in the house, everything's safe outside the house, everything is safe for me. So when I come out, as a new man.
Well, at least you know you're coming out. Other people have done worse inside there. Scoping for K. Was that the same partner that was having fun with himself behind K1? That you get big, man. You get, if that is the same partner, you get mega. My goodness. Anyways, talking about K1, let's continue.
Talking about?
Example, for the past few years I've been in the prison, I've been eating rice.
The right situation. I've heard people saying that.
For the past few years.
Few years, you inside there? But what you have done like that? Few years.
Every day. And if I get bail today or tomorrow I go home, I wouldn't want to see right.
Do K1 checking? Don't get bail, no please. K1 shaking her head. Listen, don't be that saying.
For the past few years. Every day.
Listen.
And if I get bail today or tomorrow tomorrow I go home, I wouldn't want to see rice
Oh, okay, I get what she's checking there. You don't want to see
in
right.
my pot because I eat it too much. We need a little change of meals. We need something different. Every week we have a, well, most of them is starch, but just to show that it has something different.
Yeah, you want something different in prison, buddy. But if you want something different, you should try not to go back. It's a good thing that they should probably feed you more rice, so you know not to go back there. There's varieties outside there. There's varieties out there. So that's why they probably give you rice every day. Why you think now? Prison in Dominica, people in Dominica struggling. You say you want varieties inside there for you to stay inside there. What is it now? Your hotel now? That's I understand the sentiment of a nutritional diet. I think they should do better than that. But probably they tell you not to go back there. You talk about you want varieties inside there. Come out there.
Because at the hospital, at the insane institution,
Insane, the psychiatric ward.
at Grotto, those different places, infirmary, I bet they getting a different meal every day. I hope to God or they're not getting rice like me.
Well, they insane already. Yeah. Getting them kind of thing, they're not going to make them more insane. So who knows?
Every day. But that's it. Besides that, everything okay?
That's why you locked up like a fool. Everything is not okay. Your things will be get out of there and never return. Don't do like the previous partner. No. 5 consecutive times. The man in jail doing petty things, but still, you know, they catch you one time. You say, "Why escape?" They catch you 5 times, sir. 5 times. 5 times. They catch you 5. And you talk about escape. No, I don't think. I think probably escape once, but 5 times. 5 times. How much times? Probably you spend 6 months every time in jail. 6 months. I think it's either 3 months or 6 months. It's not 1 month. I don't know. But from my understanding, when you do certain things, it's 6 months and 3 months jail. They just give you all those kind of things there. So if they catch you 5 times, brothers and sisters, and you spend 6 months each time, that is 2.5 years you spend in jail. So how often are you escaping? Anyways, let's continue right there. So Uncle say he fed up our rice.
Try to.
Okay. There's another vibes. Okay, let's continue.
I do like a murder in Dominica.
Well, yourself is rice alone you're going to eat. Rice. By the way, guys, this is my former classmate. I actually mentioned him in a previous video of mine. I talked about one of the individuals who was very smart when it comes down to agriculture. I think they should use this guy in agriculture in the prison. Because I knew him growing up, brothers and sisters. He was actually my classmate. And he's in prison talking about he do a little murder. That is what he's saying. A little one, not a big one. A little one, brothers and sisters. Obviously, he got involved in certain substances that just literally screw up his life. I remember when some of the music producers came out and, you know, they gave him a chance. I can't remember. I think it's probably Nari that probably put him on or something like that. And he was rapping his crazy song or whatever. It had a deadly flow. I mean, I not for the lyrics, but he had a nice flow on what he was saying right there. And, you know, people were like, how are you in drugs? You're so talented, these kind of things. That is just one aspect. His real thing is in agriculture, brothers and sisters. He is a genius in agriculture. Genius. He wasn't doing the best in other subjects, but he was a genius in agriculture. That man that you see there, saying all sorts of names and terminologies. I remember the kind of term. I say, I don't know where you get it from, but he knew the terms. He knew different things, and he talked and he answered the teacher. I remember him. Today he's in jail, talking about he do a liquor murder. Okay. God help the youth. Oh, look another. We'll come back to that one.
Even if I do like a murder in Dominica, I've been honest. I was drunk and wild and I.
Okay, man, you're so brave. The man tell you, my friend, the man to jump on you there and think maybe that people are wrong.
And I attack up and I end up dying. I'm sorry for that. I have to tell my fans sorry. And I'm not a wicked person. It's just a split second thing on the being too high, you know?
I think it was the time that he actually did the stuff, he was probably high. That brother is Just like the other partner we're about to shoot there. When he was talking about, you know, he say he finish his drugs. He finish it, you know. Time morning come, he back on it again. Or but before nightfall, he back on it again, brothers and sisters. I think that is the same sentiment. And the sad thing about it is, guys, there's very little to no help at all. And even the very help, I remember I remember talking to some police in Senju about the psychiatrist. There's some individual, and I'm like, why don't they give him certain therapies and these kind of things there? That I mean, I know what could possibly help him. The people in the hospital don't know. They don't know, and they also know better than me. It's just like it's a worthless, brothers and sisters. We always say a worthless in the place. Worthlessness. That's why sometimes you have to, Dominica just want to appear like a big joke. It's not a big joke, you know. It want to appear, forcefully appear like a big joke. Because you have people in certain professions who supposed to know what they're doing, and they don't know what they're doing. But then again, when I look at the world, brothers and sisters, and the medical fraternity, most of the whole stuff that they do is just for them to make money. Not to cure you, none of that stuff. You don't have, brothers and sisters. Because they even try to monopolize the word cure. If you guys say, if you say cure, it's supposed to cure everything. They realize different bodies respond differently to different things. Or different bodies respond differently to the same thing. And because of that sentiment, they want to kind of, no, you cannot say this, you can't do that. And they try to give you all sorts of chemicals instead of actually going back to the herbs and these kind of things. Brothers and sisters, the three main, and I'll say it there, I said here, the three main ingredients that you actually need in your daily routine is onion. You can use onion internally, and you can use onion under your foot. When you're sleeping at night, if you want to take out the toxins and this kind of things in your body, put onion in a plastic, like you have half. Well, if you're in the United States, you can just use half. But in Dominica, the onion is smaller, so you just break it in half or cut it in half. Chop it up, make sure the one that makes you cry, put it in a plastic, put it where your heel is under your foot. Remember, the onion have to be in the plastic and your foot have to be in the plastic, okay? And you have the onion situated around your heel way. Then you wrap the plastic and you put a socks on your foot and you sleep in the night and see how you feel in the morning. Try it. Just try it. I just try it, brothers and sisters. So you can actually do that in the night time and eat the onions on a regular basis. You can chop it up, put it in your meals and this kind of things there, what you want to do. You know, I tend to, when I make my little breakfast and stuff, I always put onions inside there. Another thing you can do, so onions is one. Two, ginger. Ginger is very powerful, brothers and sisters. Ginger is something you should always drink. Always, brothers and sisters. Ginger has a property in it where it melts certain things in your body, especially ladies. It melts certain things in your body. That's what I'm saying right there. It will melt and make you feel much better right there. So onions, ginger, and there is turmeric, brothers and sisters. Turmeric is another one right there. YouTube might flag me for saying this thing right there. But I don't care. So turmeric is another one, brothers and sisters. But with turmeric, the body will reject the turmeric. Okay, it'll reject it. But for it to absorb it, you must take it with things like healthy fats. So stuff like avocado or black peppers. Because if you take it 99%, if you just take turmeric just like that, 99% of it is going to be rejected by the body. Because from our understanding, turmeric is not from nature, so to speak. But it has additive properties in it that can actually help you in that regard. That's why I'm pushing it out there. So onions, ginger, turmeric. Just remember that. Right there. You can get the supplements if you want. If you want me to link you the supplements, you can definitely do so in the comment box below. Right there. So yeah, I just have to mention that right there. It's very unfortunate, man. Very, very unfortunate. Talented individual, but he wants to tell his fans.
And I'm not a wicked person, it's just a split second thing on the being too high, you know?
Yeah, that's very, very sad right there, brothers and sisters. A lot of these things can actually help with the brain as well. There's different things required by the body. Brothers and sisters, the reason why we tend to get sick is not on the basis of anything outside or external. It is the lack of certain vitamins and minerals in the body that causes the body to react certain ways, allowing the external factors to then affect you internally. God has created the human body in such a fashion where it can be able to adapt to any and everything. But if your body is lacking in certain nutrients, brothers and sisters, then you will be susceptible to these kind of things right there. There's other things you can actually use when it comes down to things like CMOS, you know, CMOS. What else is there? That I was thinking another thing that I could think, but that's another thing. CMOS and coconut oil is something that you can actually use right there. If you just use that, bro. I give it only the secret. I give it to you. When last you ever hear I sick? When? Never. The only thing that has messed me up, brothers and sisters, and you have to know your body in that regard, is I tend to get like colds. It doesn't last long. I tend to get colds or sore throat. That is the only thing that I tend to get. And the reason why I get this thing, that's why my hair is like this. Somebody go, oh, this is why I didn't plait my hair at all in this winter freezing cold. You know? Because the moment I do that, problem, I know. I just shave my clean brothers and sisters and then go, look me, whoop, bow, hold to my hair. Bare trouble in my throat. Big trouble. And as soon as I touch the Caribbean again, didn't take what, 3-4 days, bow, everything disappears. So I realized that has a lot to do with the head right there. This is why I always tell people, I go into a whole set of things that I should be going to. Well, hey, let me leave you. This is why, ladies, you have to be mindful of what you put in your hair as well. You have to be careful what you put in your eyes and what you put on your hair. I know, my hair troublesome, I cannot do it. Use coconut oil, okay? It'll soften your hair for you, making it easier to plait and so forth and so forth and so forth. Use these kind of things right there. You don't need nothing else but coconut oil and shea butter too. Coconut oil and shea butter. That's all you need for your hair, brothers and sisters. But when you're using certain things, the sun hits up this plastic thing you have on your head and it sips into your hair. And you say, but your hair thing, oh my goodness. You know why? There's also other things that I can talk about, but that will take me a whole set of time to do. So I just have to point this out right there. Anyways, brothers and sisters, moving along in that regard, we have the legend himself. What's his name again? I forget his name. Suki.
You understand? Right.
So this is Suki giving his views on what took place inside Hollywood.
You understand? Rice.
Gasta. But all you like rice in a prison anymore? So keep checking rice.
Rice.
Gasa. Rice. Man, fed up. They probably give you all the rice for it. You're fed up to come out. Come out there. Don't come back inside there.
Rice.
Yo, rice.
You know?
Boy.
And when they cook the rice, it come. The rice coming out like dumpling.
Papa, man.
Dumpling rice.
Boy. Well, sometimes you have to diversify. Just like them Chinese. Rice dish and you know. Your white rice, they give you rice with vegetable, rice with chicken, fried rice. No kind of thing. They just mix it in rice with shrimp. All kind of thing they put in rice. So maybe they have to diversify the rice itself. Maybe they make it ploppy rice. Make the rice like porridge. Sometimes make it normal rice. Make the rice like dumpling. So you feel the diversity in the rice. But the way you say they make me laugh.
Rice.
Yo,
Rice.
rice.
You know?
Yes, sir.
And when they cook the rice, it come.
I wonder if they eat the rice. These people are cooking the rice.
The rice coming out like dumpling. Dumpling rice.
Oh, you making rice dumpling? White rice all you using, man?
Understand?
Must be white rice. White rice they using.
Man poo in pill.
Boy, rice. Pamusi. Miss, let's leave it there. Anyways, brothers and sisters, we move along. Right there. I got some even better news, brothers and sisters. Justin Trudeau has resigned.
The holidays. I've also had a chance to reflect and have had long talks with my family
too much
over
talking.
the course of my career. Any success I have
Okay.
had because of their support and
We
with
do care.
it. So last night over dinner,
Okay, yes.
I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you today.
Okay, all right.
I intend to resign
Yes.
as party leader, as prime minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process.
Now, guys, the reason why I'm putting this out because Scarrett need to resign as well. Scarrett, you need to go. Come on here. Just come on here. We don't want you in prison. You don't even deserve rice. Skerrit. Just come out here. You and all the ministers, not just Skerrit, brothers and sisters. Because those who are equally in favor of him and what he's doing will also perpetuate the same circumstance back into office, even if he were to go. Because sometimes all he doesn't seem to understand what is happening. Or he doesn't seem to understand. Oh, change Skerrit, take out Skerrit, take out, yes, take him out, true. But it's not just him. His entire establishment has to disappear. Brothers and sisters, they have to go, come up there. And usher in new set of folks, Thompson Fountain, Lennox Linton, and for him as well. All these folks need to come in and bring in that mental capacity that is needed, that competent level that is needed in, of course, Dominica right there. So, Skerrit has gamed the system, obviously, is beating the system. So, time for you to retire. Okay? We're bringing them the retirement age to 55. You pass 55, retire. Time for you to go, sir. Now, on the basis of Justin Trudeau, right there, I love that guy in the beginning. When he came in, he brought in a number of folks and he was doing a number of things, so forth and so forth. And I noticed a similarity between him and Obama. In Obama's first term, he was absolutely brilliant, in my point of view. He was brilliant in his first term, brothers and sisters. He had a moral understanding. He had a number of things in that regard and did things to help the economy on the basis of, what he stood for. His second term is where he became, I don't want to say, let me leave it. He was not favorable at all, brothers and sisters, in his stance and the things that he was pushing. Very unfavorable. Very, very, very unfavorable. I noticed the same sentiment with that very man that you're seeing here. He was wonderful in the beginning, doing things and wowing the people and making them think, oh wow, he's a great president and so forth, or prime minister, whatever you call him, brothers and sisters. He was doing things. I agree, great. Then all of a sudden they just switch up on the people then. Put in all sorts of useless fees and rubbish. Just rubbish. So it's interesting to find out. This is one of the reasons why I like Trump. And I say hopefully Trump doesn't do the same thing too. In his first term, brilliant, In the second term, he does a screw up things, brothers and sisters. But based on the circumstance and knowing, Trump is not easily bought. This is one of the reasons why I could not know anybody at all. I didn't have to know anybody. I just know on the basis that people are being bought. Even the Prime Minister of Dominica is a potential, was alleged that he could have been bought as well. Brothers and sisters, you guys can leave your thoughts on the comment box below if you believe this or not. But you can buy people with money. You cannot buy a billionaire. You cannot. What you can do? Give him your little $1 million, and he's making that and more by just sleeping. Who you giving that there? This is why it's vital for you to understand something. There's also the Robin Hood effect, where people believe you can just put in people who are poor and expect poor people to just say, oh, we are poor together. No, brothers, sometimes they look for themselves. This is one of the reasons why we look at Skerrit. Skerrit couldn't buy a shirt to put on. He couldn't buy shoes. They had to buy a broken dog or somebody give him broken down car for him to move up about. Now today is one of the richest, if not the richest prime minister in the Caribbean. It has been estimated from certain articles, allegedly, that he is worth more than $1 billion, brothers and sisters. In an economy, that is, the economy is 600 and something a million. The economy, 600 and something million, brothers and sisters, estimated. He is estimated to be 1.1 billion. Now, I don't know if that is true or not, but that is based on outsider perspectives, and obviously it will make sense because we know billions of dollars are missing from Dominica. True or false? All right, then, brothers and sisters. But this guy, yeah, he sucked. He sucked. Brilliant in the beginning. I was studying these folks, and brilliant. I liked him a lot. And for some reason or other, it seems like when people are trying to do their best, people who are easily can be bought. They come with the great morals and they're pushing the morals and they're pushing to do things just like Skerrit say, I want to do things and so forth. They're young people. And he completely failed every single living sector in Dominica. Every single one. Well, not every single one. There's a construction sector, which of course is being handled. But based on the Dominica, the construction sector is a failure to the Dominican people as well because foreigners are the ones handling it. So yes, every single sector. Guys, sorry about that. I just went on a rant there, but my camera just filled up. Anyways, brothers and sisters, hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying right there. If you understand what I'm saying, guys, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can get the latest vibrations when I upload my videos right there. And of course, subscribe, brothers and sisters, with the post notification bell turned on. I would appreciate that right there. Of course, brothers and sisters, click the like button. I would appreciate that as well. Click, helping to push these videos further and further there. And of course, with that said right there, it's about Mystelics once again. Be real. Solid the king always, brothers and sisters. Be positive.